Hello once again, Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. I want to welcome you to another weekly message and best trade of the week. Actually, we're going to look at two trades. We're going to look at this double bottom failure at major support here on July 9th, which would have been Thursday. And we're also going to look at this short trade here after the crude oil inventory report at 10:30 a.m. for 1700. Combined trades on every two contracts was 2,300. Now, if you would have traded 10 contracts, or a series of 5 or sets of 2, taking one off at profit target and let the other run, this would have netted you $11,000, $11,500. So we're going to take a look at these trades and show you about the power of leverage today. If you could please take some time to subscribe here, I'd really appreciate it. And you can get updates on what I'm calling the Power Profits day trading method, what I'm working on right now, short Power Profits method, PPM. And also you can get your free ebook here, the complete guide to day trading. Go ahead and fill that information out, and you'll receive that. Obviously, here's my YouTube at TradeCraze. Actually, you can find me if you're Google searching TradeCraze or David Tiger Knight. Either one of those, you'll find lots of information about me in either one of those two ways. Please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now I want to talk quickly. We were working on, last time I left off, we were this is not going to be the website page, by the way, picture. I want to have a professional picture done of me here, and we'll put it here in the corner and whatnot. But I think the About Us, the Tiger, that's me. Calvin and Hobbes. Trading in the zone, that's all about me. We've put the Knight, I've kind of changed the logo here. I like this one better, and we're working on here, and we're talking. Actually, this is in the process of working right now, this Power Profits method. If you just pause the tape here, you might see some things I'm thinking of. I'm not sure about the trading journal at this point in time, unless I make a shipping cost that would include my international students here. So let me think about that a little bit longer. But there's 15 different markets that I'm working on, all the commodities and futures and commodities markets, and this wording obviously is going to be changing, but it gives you kind of an indication of where my head is and where I'm thinking, and where I can help you start learning how to trade successfully, learn the way I've learned, using my 25 years of trading experience. My various experience fall from day trading all the way up to positional trading. If you don't know this about me, I was a trader at a major mutual fund house at one point in my life. Went out on my own, and I've been independently trading since that point. So that's 1997, 98. I went out on my own. So let's talk a little bit about the Forex calendar here and what's going on for the week. So let's talk a little bit about that. Okay, we're looking at Monday here, and there's really nothing happening in the market. Just some orange reports. Nothing happened in the U.S. market. So let's go ahead and move on to Tuesday, July 14th. And let's see what we can see here. We have core retail sales and PPI. I'm not really doing too good in this. That's what happens when you take some time off here. You find that your little lines are being drawn as clearly as you used to. But certainly you can see Tuesday on July 14th is going to be an important day, it looks like, as far as economic numbers coming up. If we look at the rest of the week, Wednesday being July 15th here, we look through here on our U.S. times, we see core CPI coming out here at 8:30 a.m. Let's see, we have the crude oil inventories, and also we have the FOMC meeting minutes coming out. So 10:30 a.m. crude oil inventories, we'll be talking about crude oil. Wednesdays at 10:30 is the normal release of this report, and we'll show you the power of this trade a little bit later in this message. Round off our trading, you see at 9 a.m. there's another red report, TIC long-term purchases here on Thursday, July 16th, and that, my friends, is my 4-day week. So 4 days on, 3 days off. That's the way I like to trade, and that's what I would recommend for you as well. Okay, so we're now in front of the trade here. This is Wednesday, July 8th. This is at 10:30, right on the release of the crude oil inventory report. So let's just go ahead and watch the 15 minutes here tick at the 1 minute bars here, and we'll we'll show you your entry points here at 10:45. As you can see right now at the 10:45 mark, we got a nice solid entry point, a really good volume here to get involved in this trade. So let me go ahead and blow this chart up a little bit. Okay, now you can see this a little bit better right now, and let's go ahead and add a tool that I like to use. On a report, an important report like this, I like to see the market get below the 50% line on your Fibonacci support and resistance lines. 61.73, we opened up at 61.70, and our entry point we were looking for was at 61.65. Go ahead and put in my targets and so forth for you. Okay, so this is how I set up the trade. I was looking for at 61.65 entry. It filled. 61.85 is my stop loss in the market. 61.25 here is my first contract target, and 60.25. Just throwing some. This is a little above your your lower average daily range, or the LADR, and that was at 60.25. Let's go ahead and move this forward 15 minutes now. Here's 15 minutes later. You can see that we got close to getting stopped out at 61.82, stayed within the trade, and now we're firmly in this trade right here at 61. They opened at 61.46, and we're looking for 61.25 here. Let's go ahead and move 15 minutes forward. So here you can tell we've got one contract off. Here's our first contract for a net of $400, or 10. That's 40 ticks, $10 a tick, and that's $400 right here. Go ahead and fast forward to what happened in front of this mark right here. Right here is where we got 3 ticks from getting our profit target, 60.28 low. This is when I bracketed the market, 60.25, 60.35. And you can see I'm all out here at 12.32. So our entry point was at 10.45. Our second contract out at 10 to 12.32. The net on this particular first trade was $1,700 for every 2 contracts traded. Let's go ahead and fast forward to the second trade I wanted to show today, the double bottom trade. Once again in the crude oil market, and that happened on July 9th. So our trades were on July 8th, 2008, and then once again in crude oil July 9th, 2009. So once again here is the net of $1,700 on 2 contracts, and net on this particular trade, the first one, net $8,500 on 10 contracts. So this shows you the power of leverage as you grow your account. How, once again we talked about, is it easier to turn $10,000 on a $10,000 account or $10,000 on a $100,000 account? Obviously, when you grow your account size, knocking $10,000 or so out of a week of trading is very doable. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next trade. Okay, here's how crude oil opened up on the this will be Thursday, July 9th, and we can see over here that our bottom has put in the market at 60.02. That's 60.02. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the double bottom entry point that I was looking at, and then we'll talk about my entry point to short it. So here's our double bottom. This basically it formed on the 10 a.m. 9:45 to 10 a.m. bar right here, and we made a low of 60.04, and we made a low over here at 60.02. So here is your double bottom in the market, and the obvious area of support right now is at $60, 60.01. So we want to see a close below this if it's going to fail, or below our major support line. So we're looking for a close below that major support line to attempt to short, see if we can drive it down here below the $59 a barrel mark here in crude oil. So since we're running out of time, I'm going to quickly add the second trade in here for you. It's a question, why didn't I like to go short right here? I thought the first time we drove through this mark, this could go easily back here to retrace, and let me show you what I mean. Once again, using our Fibonacci support and resistance tool, I defined the market right now, and I thought at the point in time that we could retrace back up to here, maybe back to here, and I want to see the retracement, since this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down bars basically, and only one up here. So I wanted to see a real retracement and then a close below second time and then drive it. Did anyone see this trend channel? This is the channel that was developed here. We peaked above here, we went up, we peaked to the end of this channel, the trading channel that I'm showing. We closed lower, and here is your entry point. Okay, I'm out of time here. 10 minutes are up. 11,500 on 10 contracts right here. This is Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. I will talk to you soon. Have a nice day. Good trades, everyone. Bye now.